Today on Rappler. The President's Senate bets kick off their campaign in Marcos's bailiwick. Pink candidates lean on Leni Robredo's appeal to regain Senate seats. The Commission on Elections kicks off Oplan Baklas as the campaign period starts. U.S. President Donald Trump signs an executive order urging consumers to buy plastic straws. And Lea Salonga's son, Nic Chien, joins the Into the Woods cast. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s new role as chief campaigner of his anointed candidates kicks off in his political bailiwick. The start of the 90-day campaign period for national candidates in the 2025 elections begins Tuesday, February 11. The Alianza para sa Bagong Pilipinas holds its opening salvo at the Centennial Arena in Lawag, Ilocos Norte. Ilocos Norte is neither strategic nor vote-rich, but it is the base of the powerful Marcos clan's political power. Marcos's traditional bailiwick extends beyond Ilocos Norte and into nearby provinces, often collectively called as the Solid North. The coalition says Marcos will be making the case for continuity and stability under his leadership. Of the 12 Senate bets, 10 were among the winnable 14 in the last Pulse Asia's Senatorial Preference Survey. Erwin Tulfo, a brother of Senator Raffy Tulfo, has consistently topped pre-election polling. Pink candidates Kiko-Bam and Bam returned to Cavite Tuesday, February 11 to officially set in motion their campaign to regain Senate seats. The two held their kickoff rally in Dasmariñas, the city with the most number of voters in the province. Cavite has a voting population of almost 2.5 million. In 2022, they helped draw one of the biggest rallies for then-presidential candidate Leni Robredo in General Trias and Dasmariñas. Pangilinan and Aquino are banking on the Leni magic, the quote, pink wave that delivered 15 million votes for former Vice President Leni Robredo in 2022. Aquino presents the Kiko-Bam tandem as an alternative to the two dominant camps, the Marcos and Duterte factions.
May dalawang malaking grupo na nag-uumpugan ngayon at kami naman po ni Senator Kiko, klaro ng pinapanigan namin yung taong bayan.
Pangilinan, meantime, urges his supporters to focus on gaining votes over engaging in word wars with rival camps.
Lalo na sa supporters natin, wag nating aawayin yung iba ang punto de vista. Sa halip ay kumbinsihin natin, hikayatin natin para maparami natin ang ating hanay.
Pangilinan and Aquino are outside the winning circle in the latest Pulse Asia survey. The 2025 midterm elections will be crucial for the opposition, with Senator Risa Ontiveros currently the only dissenting voice in the Senate. The Commission on Elections, or Comelec, starts the crackdown on illegal campaign materials as the campaign period for Senate candidates and partyless groups begin on Tuesday, February 11. The Comelec kicks off its Oplan Baklas at 4 a.m., directing the police and military personnel to remove campaign materials, but also instructed them not to touch materials on private property.
Hindi po namin pwedeng tanggalin yung nasa private properties sapagkat yan po ay protektado ng karapatan ng mismo may-ari ng property na yan.
Oplan Baklas became controversial in previous elections for removing campaign materials from private structures. Under Comelec Resolution 11086, printed election materials are subject to size restrictions, must be displayed in designated poster areas, and should be made from biodegradable materials. Violating candidates are given 3 days to remove their materials or face penalties, including possible disqualification or imprisonment for up to 6 years. President Donald Trump signs an executive order encouraging the U.S. government and consumers to buy plastic drinking straws. The move pushes back efforts by former President Joe Biden to phase out single-use plastics. The executive order is part of Trump's wider campaign to undermine environmental commitments, including one of his first actions, which was to withdraw the U.S. from the Paris Climate Agreement. Meantime, Trump says Hamas should release all hostages by midday Saturday, February 15, or he will propose the cancellation of the Israel-Hamas ceasefire and, quote, let hell break out. He expresses frustration with the condition of the recently freed hostages and the group's decision to halt further releases. Trump also says he could reach an agreement with Jordan and Egypt to host the displaced Palestinians, noting that the U.S. provides both countries with, quote, billions and billions of dollars a year. He says he might withhold aid to Jordan and Egypt if they don't accept Palestinian refugees displaced from Gaza. Theater Group Asia, or TGA, announces on Monday, February 10, Lea Salonga's child Nic Chien is the latest actor to join the cast of the musical Into the Woods. He will be playing Jack in the musical alongside comedian Eugene Domingo, who will be playing Jack's mother. Chien had played Alice in the 2017 run of Matilda by the Atlantis Theatrical Entertainment Group. Meantime, real-life couple Noy Volante and Mickey Bradshaw Volante will portray the baker and the baker's wife, respectively. Ariel Jacobs will play Cinderella, while Joaquin Pedro Valdez has been cast as both Prince Charming and the Wolf. Into the Woods will be performed at the Samsung Performing Arts Theater in Makati City this August. And that's today's wrap. I'm Kara Oliver. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.